Hello everyone. Today I'd like to show you my quick and easy shrimp stir fry. It's really pretty simple. It's not much of a recipe, but let's go over the ingredients I'm going to put in it. I got some frozen peas and carrots. I've got some thawed out frozen shrimp. Just get it soft. It's already pre-cooked, so all we really have to do is warm it up. I got a half of a small onion, chopped up kind of small, diced. Try to get that a little bit small, that way it just doesn't take too long to cook up. I've got some leftover rice here with one egg yolk dropped in it, and what you want to do with the egg yolk is just kind of coat all the rice. Just get it well coated. And this is what they call golden rice, but if you coat the rice really well with the egg yolk, it won't stick in your pan at all. So this is what I use to keep my rice from sticking, and it makes making stir-fried rice a whole heck of a lot easier. We also got 3 eggs that I'm going to scramble up, and we're going to add a little heavy cream to it, just a little. And we're also going to add some white pepper to it. Just a dash. And I'm going to get my whisk out and whisk that up in a minute. I also got a pan over here heating up to medium high. And we're also going to need some oil for cooking. Vegetable oil works real well with that. So, oh, and the secret ingredient here. It's a fried rice mix. It comes out of these packages right here. I initially saw these on Amazon, so I just got one to try it out, and they're really pretty good. They're a little bit expensive on Amazon. If you go to your local Asian mart, you could probably find it a lot cheaper. I went up to the Super H Mart, and I got a pack of these. Has 3 servings in it, and it was like $1.76. So it's quite a bit cheaper if you can find it at an Asian food mart. As soon as my pan's heated up and my eggs are ready to go, I'm going to come back on. I'm also going to mount the camera so you can see the steps in the pan as I go. So be right back. Okay, so we're about ready to start the eggs. I got my pan heated up pretty well here. I'm just going to pour in a little oil. Mix it around a little bit. And then add the eggs. That pan could have been a little hotter, but it'll be alright. It's just going to have to go a little slower. Once your eggs start to set up, which shouldn't take long at all, what you want to do is just start to pull them to the center. Just making regular old scrambled eggs. You've seen me do this before in other videos, I'm sure. This is no mystery. I did this for the breakfast bowls as well. Same concept. Once it's fried up pretty good, doesn't have to be perfect. What we're going to do is remove it from the pan, wipe out the pan real quick, and then start sauteing the onions. Okay, so there you go. That's about all there is to it. You can put them right back in the bowl from where they came, and we'll add them in at the end again to warm them up to the dish. Let me get that pan cleaned out. Okay, so a little more oil. Go ahead and start the onions. Just get them softened up and browned. Probably take 3 or 4 minutes at least. And once they're ready, we'll go ahead and add the shrimp. But those are going to take a few minutes. I'm also going to salt and pepper those a little bit. Once those begin to soften, I'll come back in and add the rest. Okay, so as you can see, they're browned up, almost done, not completely done, and you don't want to cook them completely. The one thing you want to keep them from doing is burning, and they will finish cooking as we add the rest of the ingredients. So now I'm going to just throw in the peas and carrots. No measurement amount, just enough to sort of balance everything out. Try to get them warmed up. Warm them up a little. You can push them off to the side, then add the shrimp. Any frozen shrimp will do. I like popcorn shrimp. This was bigger, a little bit bigger than I normally use. Only reason is I just keep it in the fridge and it thaws out very quickly. So that's why I like the popcorn shrimp. Also, you can throw it in some soup and you don't have to do much to it. But I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit. That shrimp was still pretty cold, really cooled off my pan here. We're going to let that come up to temperature before we add the rice. Okay, now it's time to add the rice. Just add a little more oil. Clear a spot for the rice to land. Pour it right in. And again, as you'll see, the rice doesn't stick at all. Now all you need to do is just mix it all up. And we're going to go ahead and add a packet of seasoning. I just sprinkle it all evenly, give it a mix, and then sprinkle the rest of it. Once that's in, add the egg back. Now you could add soy sauce in this if you wanted to. It usually doesn't need it. One pack makes it pretty good seasoning for a dish about this size. And if you were to add soy sauce on top of that pack, it would probably end up being a little too salty, and that's probably something you want to avoid. So if it does need a little more salt, you can use some soy sauce, but I really don't like the soy sauce. Kind of makes my rice look brown. So, and there we go. Let's shut that heat off. Let's move this camera over to here. I can just hold it. And time to plate it up. Quick and easy stir fry. And there you go. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope you gave it a try. Thanks for watching.